US President Donald Trump expressed optimism about trade negotiations with India, South Korea and Japan. Speaking to reporters, Trump emphasized that the US is making major progress with these countries and is on track to finalize key deals. Trump's remarked that the countries are eager to reach agreements with the US in a favorable position to negotiate. Trade talks between India and the United States are now in their first phase, with both sides aiming to wrap up an initial deal. US officials have signaled that India is a priority, and while the specifics of the deal remain under wraps, key issues on the table include tariffs on ICT goods, agricultural access and digital trade rules. Trump's move to pause tariffs has opened up space for accelerated negotiations, making India a frontrunner in Washington's shifting trade policy. Japan is pressing the United States to lift the 24% reciprocal tariffs currently imposed on its exports. Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba has urged Washington to pursue a balanced trade cooperation, warning that unilateral tariffs and Chinese retaliation are hurting global growth. Japan's chief negotiator is currently in the US for a second round of talks. Tokyo is seeking exemptions and a harmonized framework that supports job creation and bilateral investment. Over to South Korea now. Officials are actively engaged with US to secure exemptions from new tariffs. A delegation from Seoul is in Washington this week for technical talks following recent visits by senior ministers, while formal negotiations have not yet begun. Groundwork is perhaps being laid for a broader trade package. Seoul is offering cooperation in shipbuilding, energy and a $44 billion LNG project in Alaska. However, Korean officials say US regulatory hurdles such as the Jones Act must be addressed to enable progress. The US has also raised issues around currency policy and non-tariff barriers.